This episode was brought to you by Money is God, the best urban crime novel in America, available at ballbossmedia.com and all other digital media purchasing platforms.
Welcome to the Not Ordinary, Extraordinary podcast hosted by Brian Harrison. And now a word from David Destiny Loper, a dude named Destiny.
I want you to put it in perspective. It's 29 prisons in the state of Pennsylvania, 29 state prisons. The state prisons all function as one organism, like they got a certain set of rules they come over under the DOC. The federal prisons in Pennsylvania is not included in that. The local county jails is not included in that. So now just thinking about the state prison system, DOC, Department of Corrections of Pennsylvania. They got 29 prisons. Some prisons is real small. They got 1,500 inmates, 1,100 inmates, 1,700 inmates. That's about 3 or 4 of the prisons. For the most part, most of the prisons got 2,200 prisoners up to 2,500 prisoners. So now, imagine cable costing. Now you got TVs. They sell TVs in prison. The TVs go for $265, and then they went down to $185. Now they $185. Now the TVs is a flat screen, 19-inch clear cut TV. They had RCAs for about a year. Now they don't fix the RCAs. Like my RCA got broke. I sent it out for $65. You got to pay $65 to send the TV out to get repaired, no matter what. And then if you need some more, they'll tell you, send another $40 and we'll fix it. So they sent my TV out for $65. Took 4 weeks to send the joint out. They sent it back and said they can't fix it. They kept the $65. Hustle mania number one. Now, you got commissary. Commissary is they feed you 3 meals. You get 3 hots and a cot in every prison. You get 3 meals a day. The meals is pretty much frozen vegetables, just usually overcooked or undercooked or whatever. But it's usually some soybean meat, soy products cause problems with erections, peter salt, and all that shit, MSG. So a lot of niggas don't eat the fucking food. A lot of niggas buy the food. They buy soups. Niggas is living off soups, just carbs. Or they can buy pouch tuna fish, mackerels, sardines, salmon, a beef log, a honey pepper turkey log, chicken bites, shit like that. They got chicken breast in the pouch. So that shit, $2.25. So your commissary, when you buy commissary, you can spend up to $75 or $75. They upped the limit since the COVID over the last year. They upped the limit to $100 a week. You can spend $100 a week. That's $400 a month. That's another grind, right? $400 a month. Cable is $17 a month. Now we ain't say about the $400. Most niggas ain't spending $100 a week. Niggas ain't got it like that. They ain't nobody balling like that in this joint unless you get money. So niggas spend an average of $40, $50 a week, something like that. About say about $200 a month, $150 a month, something like that. That $150 a month from 1,000, just half of the prison population. Just say not even 1,200, not even 1,100, not even a half of the prison population. Just say 1,000 population. Just equal half of that to most of the population. Half of the prisons in every prison. $17 a month. 1,000 motherfuckers spend on cable. If they got TVs, they buy cable. $17 a month comes to $34,000 for just half the prison population. They get $34,000 a month from each prison. 29 prisons. A month. I never did the math and added up. As soon as I seen that number, I said, that's crazy. I never did the math and added up how much that would be for the year. But they in the millions. So now, take that, right? Take that money. They only paying for one signal for each prison to the cable company. So say the cable, and they're only giving you basic cable. Ain't no premium channels. Ain't no HBO. Ain't none of that shit. You just getting FX, TBS, TNT, shit like that. You get 40 channels. They give you about 41, 42 channels, right? And you get satellite music stations. There's a rock station, hip-hop and R&B station, Spanish Caliente station, and a little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll joint. So you get these 5 little satellite radio stations on the TV when you get it. And you get an institutional movie channel where the institution rent DVDs and they show you movies. But we're not allowed to have R-rated movies. Grown men can't have R-rated movies. We can't have no sexual reference movies. We can't have no nudity. We can't have no porno magazines. We just completely sexually repressed. They making a killing in this joint, dog. Like now, let's flash forward to they proposed that it was some shit. They shut the mail system down, and they shut the mail system down maybe 2-3 years ago, and said that some of their guards got poisoned by a substance that came through the mail, and then they tried to say that K2 was coming through the mail, and there was a high concentration dose of K2. Then they found out later on they lied, and the guards never got sick from it. But in the meantime, they shut the mail system down for like 2 months. And then when they reopened it up, they said all the system, they got a contract with a place in Florida. All the mail go to Florida now. So you put your state prison number and the prison that you went on top of it, and then you put the prison ID, and that's how y'all send me mail and letters now. And this place takes all the mail, right? They take all the mail, and they photocopy it so we don't get the original paper so nobody can send K2 to us. So they photocopy it, and they take all the pictures that you send, and they photocopy the pictures on paper, and then they rip the pictures up or keep them or jerk off to them. Whatever they do, they keep your personal pictures. Now, when they opened the prison system back up 2 months later, they had this system in place, this contract with these people for this mail joint a year prior to it. This is all Freedom of Information Act shit dudes got in prison. The secretary, the black dude, the secretary of the prisons, already had the system set up to send the mail to it, so they fabricated a lie in order to cause a state of emergency to stop the mail and start off new with this new system.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How much do they pay for the prison job?
The guards get about $60,000 to $70,000 to start. Health and benefits, they up. And they hate us. Like, I be in my head like, you should be thankful that I'm a criminal.
And then
you got benefits.
How much do they pay? How much do they pay the inmates for their prison job?
The inmates get paid the most you get. Like, you start off at like any job you get. Your starting salary is 17 cents or 19 cents an hour. When you get a pay grade upgrade, you get a grade 2, grade 3, you go from grade 4 to grade 3 to grade 2 to grade 1. Grade 1 is the highest pay. The highest pay is about either 41 cents or 52 cents an hour. I get confused with the feds.
I got another question. How much do it cost for your prison sweatsuits that y'all buy? How much do them cost?
Yeah, the prison sweatsuits that they make in the prison, that the dudes get paid 52 cents an hour to make in the prison if they got the grade 1 pay. The prison sweatsuits is $23 for a sweatshirt, and $23 for a sweatpants.
So you're saying the prisoners who make the sweatshirts get paid 17 cents?
You have 1 minute left.
50 cents an hour.
Yeah, so basically about 1 month they pay about them with a sweatshirt the first month, and 1 month they pay the next month about them a sweatshirt the second month. Right.